Here we go. What's up everybody, my name is Elliott and welcome to another vlog on the channel. Today we're going to be doing more Arizona car stuff. We just got back from Cars and Coffee. We took the ZR1, the 488 Spyder, and the GT3 RS. It was an awesome time. It was so cool to drive all three of those cars together. But right now we have to go put one or several of them away back at the car barn, but that means I get to drive a different one of them. Let's get to it and see what other car kind of things we can get up to today. An absolute must, you have to put the key in the little key fob holder. That is what that's for. Pretty neat. A lot of beeping with Ferraris. It's just a Ferrari thing. They beep a lot. Let's get this top down. There we go. This is the way to enjoy Ferrari motoring. The windows are going back up. We're going to have to change that, but let's get on the road. See, the Ferraris, binging and bonging. They're always binging and bonging. A lot of blind spots for a convertible. All right, now we are on the way. Whew. Okay, review begins now. Here we go for a second. Oh my goodness. Oh, and there went a 599. This is... Not being a very good presenter right there because I'm just laughing and smiling, but wow. When you're in a 488 with the top down, you just gave it the beans, and then a 599 responds by flying by the other direction. Wow. Oh my goodness. That turbo response rate is nuts. You can just hear them whistle a little bit, and next thing you know, you are going. This thing. Okay. I don't even know what the speed limit is. 50. Oh. Yeah, he's right there.
Saved my ass.
Saved my ass too. Yeah, because I was gonna fly. This is why it pays to have somebody in a car next to you with a radar detector to yell out that there's radar. Very handy. I will say, it does not like to stay in manual mode. I've clicked the paddles a couple of times, it just like defaults right back to auto. The 360s, the 355s, the 430s with the F1 transmission, you had to like really make a conscious effort to put it into auto. But these dual clutch cars pretty much default to auto, and if you manually shift it a few times yourself, it lets you. And then it's like, all right, you're going back to auto, which makes sense. This transmission can handle it. And for most people, the effect is the same. You floor it, it goes fast. But these cool fixed paddles, you want to pull them. Part of Ferrari ownership, part of exotic car ownership, actually. I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't own this car. It's part of exotic car drivership. Want to not be in auto. Let me, oh, there we go. Just deselect auto. This is what happens. You're trying to talk and learn about the car and drive it at the same time, and it costs more than your house, and it's not yours. It's multitasking. Apparently you get jailed for triple-digit speeds out here, so. But it doesn't mean I can't give it the beans a little bit right here. Oh my God. This thing is unfreaking real. Oh my goodness. Folks, that's why people buy Ferraris. That was awesome. I actually feel bad for Jacob that he's driving an E46 M3 right now. Normally, you say the guy in the E46 M3 is the lucky one. Yeah, this morning, put a few miles on the ZR1, gave it the beans a little bit, stupid fast. But it's American fast. It's like a gut punch, and then you're just going faster than you can even imagine. This is sneaky warp speed fast. It makes such interesting noises that you're just, next thing you know, you're just in another dimension. There's an Equinox. Oh my God. Those shifts, just doing that, the shift was occurring before I released the paddle back. That's lightning fast. I love single clutch transmissions because of the drama, You pull the paddle in a 360 or a 430, and you get a surge forward and a buck back, and it's dramatic, and it's awesome. In this, you get the computer relieving you of shifting the gear. It's like, thank you, I meant to do that every time you pull the paddle. But coming from a guy who drives a Prius every day, take my word for it that this is very, very fast. I preface this with my Prius ownership, not my Hellcat ownership, my actual fast car. I'm like, oh yeah, well, compared to the Prius, this thing's flying. No, compared to the Hellcat, this thing flies. This thing would dust the Hellcat. Oh, it's got exhaust pops when you let off, as a car this expensive should. I know Ford Focus STs do that too, but believe me, Focus ST guys, it's a little bit better in this. All right, Dan's surging ahead. That means I can only do what Joe Raiti of Raiti's Rides would do in this situation. On throttle! This car is bonkers. A lot of blind spots for a convertible. I can see straight in front of me fantastically, and that's all that matters. Because if you're worried about somebody being in your blind spot in this car, you just hit the go pedal, and they won't be in your blind spot for very long. Oh, here we go. Another Joe Raiti moment. On throttle. Man. Oh, wow, it's 30 through here. Here we go. Oh, boy. Oh, my goodness gracious. That was fast. Are they doing well? Oh, we are at the toy barn. Our Ferrari ride has ended. But that's okay, because what a ride it was. Okay, just arrived back at the car barn. I'm still at a loss for words after getting out of the Ferrari. What an experience. I actually left the door open. That's nice. Good job. Didn't even close it. Goodness. All right. Still at a loss for words from driving the Ferrari. The thing is just, it's insane. You just saw, I don't need to re-explain it. It's nuts, but look at it. You didn't get to do a whole lot of that while I was driving it. What a car. What a car. And the speed delivery is just so different than it is in this for such a similar powered, similar speed vehicle. It's amazing how different they can be. This is my favorite thing to do with the Hellcat, is to feel heat coming out of heat extractors. And this thing definitely has it. It feels like warming your hands over a very expensive Italian fire. Okay, so put the other cars away, but we got Jacob's Procharged C7 out of the garage. Jacob's gonna pop the hood, and then we're gonna head back, get freshened up, and then go to the boomeriest restaurant ever. The most boomer restaurant ever.
Boomerist sounds better.
Yeah.
Boomerist.
We put the Procharger on when this car only had 4,000 miles, and it was this first mod to this car. Not an intake, not an exhaust, a full Procharger system. And since then, it has been much more heavily modified. Basically, all of this bit right here is where it's not stock.
Yep.
And then also the headers.
Yeah, just a little baby P1 SC Procharger. And
Pushing out how much boost?
right about 10 pounds now. Yeah. So,
That'll do her.
yeah, and we had to go with meth because no one had like injection systems back then, so the meth is kind of just like a Band-Aid fueling additive. So it's about 630 to the wheels, so roughly 700 horsepower car, and it's just fun, you know. I didn't have to change anything in the driveline, stock internals, and it's reliable.
Start her up and then let's hit the road.
Yeah.
Of course you got that American flag license plate. Don't deafen me. Yeah, I hope the mic didn't freak out about that, but that was plenty loud. I was over here going, trying to block my ears while still trying to hold the camera. Anyway, let's get on the road. It sounds like the sound's broken.
Once it opens the valves, it is just straight pipe loud. It's hilarious. It's like I have straight up cutouts on the car. Oh, with the rev match downshift, all you hear is the Procharger blow off when you downshift into her.
It's just
Yeah.
It's so much hissing.
I've got a really bad vacuum leak.
Yeah. Slow down. There's flashing at you. 2 people were flashing at us.
I thought that was just him hitting the
No,
bump.
as much as so did I. And then the second guy did it. As soon as you started to hit it, another guy started flashing at you. And like I said, as much as I would love the thumbnail of us getting pulled over, it's not necessary.
Yeah.
For those of you who couldn't see, people were flashing their high beams at us as we were getting on it.
Oh, there he is.
Oh, yep. Thank you, citizens. Because we would have been going a good clip by him.
Oh, yeah. Well, I would have hopefully had it shut down by then. We would have been going like 170 if I kept it in that long. But no, fellow BMW driver warning us about a cop on the road.
Very nice.
That's why I like BMW people. I was like,
all right, let's try that again. So yeah, it's fast.
it gets out of its own way.
Yeah.
I'm shifting it like a granny because this Hinson Motorsport shifter is garbage, and I will miss a gear every time I try and shift it fast. You can go back to some of Elliott's first videos, and I used to be able to power shift the absolute living hell out of this car with a stock shifter.
Thank you for not saying the F word.
You're welcome.
Yeah, because what also I bet happened is no one noticed. Now you said something. Now people are gonna go watch that again.
Okay, we'll put this at the very end of the video.
Ooh, another fun thing. Look at this. This walkway has like a mountain design in it. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. They don't have those in Wichita. Probably because it wouldn't make any sense. But still unique. All right, we are changed, and Jake's making it hard for me to film because we're pulling G's in a corner. Thank you. We are changed. I'm wearing a boomer appropriate shirt because we are headed straight to Boomerville, USA. And like I said, I just can't believe this restaurant exists. And I will say we're driving the perfect car to drive to this restaurant. So,
well, I mean, if it was a C5 convertible, it might be a little bit more appropriate, but
it's still
a Corvette.
Okay, we have arrived. I wanted to pull the Corvette up, but it's a Tommy Bahama restaurant. What do boomers love more than button-up Tommy Bahama shirts and Corvettes? Also, apparently it's a nice restaurant. So anyway, thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like, comment, share, subscribe, do all the other normal YouTube stuff, and I will see you on the next video. It's pretty sweet. All the waiters wear Tommy Bahama, as you would expect. I don't know why I'm surprised. All right, see ya. I hear it against the echo here. Hang on. Oh, yeah. Good. All right, time to go. Oh, new angle. Now you get to see my side profile, my big nose. But that's what I get for changing angles at a stoplight. Oh well. And at least maybe at this angle you can see how nerdy my driving position is. I need to adjust this steering wheel, maybe that. Just a little. There we go. Oh my God. I've got to be the only guy in history to drive a Ferrari convertible around here with no sunglasses. I look like a squinting Midwestern idiot being like, ooh, look at this Ferrari.